NBA fans, welcome back to another episode of NBA Central. You got me today, Bobby, and I'm here to talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo comments after his elimination against the Miami Heat. I'm here to tell y'all he was wrong about the Milwaukee Bucks not being failures this season. Y'all already know I'm going to jump into it and get right to it right after this.
Thank you for tuning in to the number one place for your basketball fix, NBA Central, hosted by the Cognac Boys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you're listening to today, make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Now, Giannis, I'm here to let you know. You might not see it, but NBA fans, I'm here to let y'all know Giannis Antetokounmpo was wrong about his season not being a failure. Giannis and the Bucks, as we know, the other night, they lost to the Miami Heat in a game to where it was a lot of questionable things going on. But after that game, Giannis, he was questioned by one of the Milwaukee Bucks beat writers and asked if the season was a failure. Giannis, I give him credit. He did his best to hold his composure and answer the question to the best of his ability. But he went on to say that the season was not a failure. He went on to mention Michael Jordan, 6 championships, saying that out of 15 years, he only won 6 championships. So does that mean the other 9 were failures? Then he asked the reporter, if you ain't get a promotion this year at your job, did you fail? And he, you know what I'm saying? Those are fair questions. Those are fair questions. You know what I'm saying? And I believe, honestly, it was a great perspective from Giannis Antetokounmpo. And if you take something from it, if you're looking at one side, he basically was saying that there are no failures. It's pretty much lessons. You work in, you come in, you have good days, you have bad days. But I'm going to say this, man. That ain't true, bro. For this particular thing, and in life, we not going to sit here and sugarcoat any of that stuff. Your team underperformed. You didn't show up, and you were outmatched and beaten. You failed. Y'all came into this thing as the favorites, as one of the favorites, one of the top favorites in the NBA to make a run at the finals. If it would have been more acceptable if you would have been out of the playoffs in the Eastern Conference Finals. But let's keep it a buck. We got to stop, bro. It was a complete collapse and a failure from the Milwaukee Bucks organization, including you, Giannis Antetokounmpo, your coaches, your teammates, all of the above. The entire team, the organization failed, and that's okay. But let me tell you how it's a failure, Giannis. It was a failure because you were the number 1 seed in the East, had the best record in the entire NBA. You had a winning streak of 16 games. And after that, after y'all suffered the loss, after that 16 winning streak, you didn't lose back-to-back games until the last 2 games of the season when y'all was resting people. You lost to the AC, who lost the first play-in game and barely had players left in the game to play. They had Cody Zeller on there. Kevin Love fouled out. Kyle Lowry fouled out. Let's talk about the whole entire series. Game 4. Going into the 4th quarter, your team was up by 11. You lost. Game 5, elimination game in your house. Everything on the line. You were up 16 points going into the 4th. You lost. And then in that same exact elimination game, you were scared to go through the free throw line. And I don't understand why. You didn't go to the free throw line. You didn't put your back to the basket like you did on your championship run. You are a superstar. We're not going to sit up in here and give you no excuses for how you played. It's okay, bro. The facts are the facts. Failures happen in life, period. No matter what it is. Failures happen in life. That's just life. Everything is not going to be success. Yes, if you're giving it to me saying that failures can be lessons, absolutely they can. But the mere fact is, it's still a failure. It's still a failure. If I go to school tomorrow and take a test and the passing grade is a 75 and I get a 74, it doesn't matter that I missed it by 1 point. I failed. And if we're talking about any other industry around here, day traders, they will tell you they failed before they succeeded. Business owners, they will tell you before they had that successful business, they had many business failures. So why the hell can we not say that in this particular season, when you were supposed to be vying and playing for an NBA championship, you did not fail? You just had a bad day. Bull crap. Bull crap. And that's what it is. Bull crap. You cannot give that out there. And Jay Williams, you come out and say, what would you say? What would be the reaction from a parent listening to their coach, their kids being told by their coach that they're failures? That's something that has to happen eventually, bro. No, you're gonna know in a high school basketball coach or a football coach not gonna say you're a failure. The proper way to do it is say, after a bad loss, say in a championship game, guys, ladies, we failed. This coaching staff, I failed y'all. The players, we failed as a team. It's nothing wrong with that. I'd rather somebody keep it a buck with my kids than to sit there and sugarcoat them and give it participation points for not doing shit. That's the problem in today's world. That's the problem in today's world. But we stick in the basketball here. Unacceptable. Failures happen in life. Failures happen in the NBA. Now, if you want to go into totality, okay, yes, you do have some success stories within your season. You was on a 16-game winning streak. You was number one in the East, had the best record in the NBA, top defense, made all-star games, did that. So we get to talk about all that, but we can't say that y'all failed. We can't say that y'all dropped the ball. We can't say that y'all collapsed. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. You a superstar. The same way we castigated Kevin Durant last year for his playoff failures, it's the same castigation you need. The same criticism you deserve. Cool. Again, it is a failure. It can also be a lesson. But the mere fact you failed, and that's okay. We're not going to have success at everything that we do here. But the point is, you show your resiliency. Nobody is preying on your downfall. You go win, touch up your game, get better, and then you go attack it again so you can succeed and bust through that wall. That's the message we should be putting out there to the people. And we shouldn't be out here congratulating people who refuse to admit they have failed. Period. And that's it. That's the end of my rant. Let me know how y'all feeling about all that in the comment box below, because ain't no way we gonna sit up here and say that's acceptable. No way we can sit up here and say that's acceptable to ignore everything that was on the line. Failures are okay, ladies and gentlemen. They are okay. It's a part of life. You can't succeed at everything. That's just what it is. But that's the end of today's episode. Go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts on everything we talked about today. If you want to follow the show I can't even think. If you want to follow the show, go ahead and send everybody an email at nbacentralshow@gmail.com. Follow us on Twitter at NBA Central Pod, and y'all already know. If you got something to say about it, call in or send a text message, 773-270-2799. It's another episode of NBA Central. I'm Bobby. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.
Thank you for tuning in to the #1 place for your basketball fix, NBA Central, hosted by the Cognac Boys.